Let's get right intro it. Number 7. Let's start with the basics. Your speaking voice. Yeah, it's not some elegant air violin. It's controlled vocal cord slap fights happening in your throat, 100 to 1,000 times per second. Your vocal folds, not cords by the way, are two fleshy flaps that open and close like a meat-based kazoo. When you talk, they vibrate violently against each other like two damp balloons in a wind tunnel, creating sound waves that your mouth then shapes into words like, please, thanks, or I didn't mean to send that voice memo. And this all takes place centimeters away from your esophagus, aka your food hole, meaning you literally speak using vibrating tissue flaps located in a corridor shared with burritos and toothpaste. Nature didn't design this for multitasking. That's why laughing while eating can end in death. Even worse, all this drama is powered by breath. Every sentence is basically a strategic exhale. If you didn't breathe out, you'd sound like a haunted balloon. So the next time someone compliments your beautiful voice, just remember what they're admiring is high-speed throat flapping powered by expelled lung air. Sexy. Number 6. Ever tried to lie on the phone and suddenly your voice went all, "Hi, I'm definitely guilty. How are you today?" That's because your voice is a total snitch. When you're nervous, your vagus nerve, yes, that's its real name, hijacks your vocal cords. It tightens muscles, dries your throat, and throws in the occasional voice crack just for the drama. You're out here trying to sound composed, and your larynx is doing puberty cosplay. Even worse, pitch changes give you away. Higher pitch, nervous. Quicker tempo, lying. Random laughter, panicking. Your voice basically turns into a karaoke machine of betrayal, broadcasting your emotional status like a stock ticker you didn't ask for. Fun fact, humans are actually hardwired to detect this. We evolved to pick up on vocal stress cues long before we had sarcasm or Twitter. That's why people can hear tension or guilt, even through a locked bathroom door. So yeah, if you think you're good at hiding your feelings, your voice already spilled the beans. It's not just a squeaky traitor, it's a dramatic, high-frequency whistleblower with no chill. Number 5. Did you know you literally don't sound like yourself most of the time? That's right. Your voice shapeshifts depending on who you're with. It's not personality. It's vocal accommodation, and it's one part social mimicry, one part subconscious, people-pleasing goblin. Talking to a baby, you soften your pitch and add sing-song nonsense like, "Who's a good smolbean?" On a job interview. Suddenly you've got a weirdly formal NPR voice, talking to your crush. You're now doing soft jazz radio at 2 a.m., arguing online. You imagine yourself sounding like Thor with a law degree. And the most cursed part, you don't even notice you're doing it. Your brain tweaks pitch tempo rhythm and even vocabulary to match the vibe of whoever you're talking to. It's the original auto-tune, but powered by insecurity and social anxiety. So when someone says just be yourself, your voice is like, which version? I've got 12. Number 4. Brace yourself. That voice you cringe at on voicemails or video calls, that's actually how you really sound to everyone else. The voice you hear in your own head. That's a beautiful lie, created by bone conduction and acoustic deception. See, when you speak, sound travels not just through the air to your ears, it also vibrates through your skull. That deep, warm voice you think you have. It's just your skull acting as a self-esteem filter. Everyone else, they hear the thin, nasally, slightly anxious gremlin version that pops out of your mouth and into their ears with no courtesy buffering. This is why hearing a recording of yourself feels like listening to a stranger who borrowed your personality and ruined it. You instantly want to deny that voice belongs to you. Nope, not me. I don't sound like a caffeinated squirrel in a tin can. Must be the mic. Spoiler. It's not the mic. It's just your real voice, raw and unedited. Like a reality show version of yourself, but with worse audio mixing. Your body basically gaslit you into believing you sound cooler than you are. Thanks again, biology. Number 3. You probably know your voice changes with age, but did you know it starts betraying your youth before your hairline does? For men, the voice usually deepens during puberty as the vocal folds thicken and lengthen, yay, sexy baritone. But then around your 30s or 40s, the slow decay begins. Muscles weaken, folds lose tension, and suddenly your once smooth tone starts sounding like someone uploaded it with dial-up internet. For women, the voice may get lower with age, not deeper in a cool jazz way, but in a raspy, croaky, used to teach third grade kind of way. Hormones play a massive role here. Estrogen drops, and so does vocal elasticity. The result, more cracks, more breathiness, and way fewer karaoke invites. And here's the kicker. It's not just about age. Smoking, dehydration, reflux, screaming at sports events, whispering too much, yes, whispering, and just existing in a world with air pollution, all of that can age your voice faster than your face. By the time you're 60, your voice might sound like it's 90. And by the time you're 90, your voice might sound like it's auditioning for a haunted house role. And yet somehow your voicemail greeting from college still plays like you're 19. Aging gracefully, your vocal cords didn't get the memo. Number 2, you can lose your voice completely, not in a fun, I partied too hard way, but in a terrifying, my body hit the mute button kind of way. This can happen from vocal fold paralysis, nerve damage, or chronic overuse. Basically, if your larynx throws in the towel, you're left whispering like a ghost who forgot its haunting lines. What causes it? Oh, just a delightful grab bag, viral infections, surgery, mishaps, nerve disorders, tumors, stress acid reflux, or simply yelling like a gremlin on karaoke night too many times. And once it's gone, it's not always easy to get back. Recovery takes time, therapy, and sometimes even surgery because, again, you're dealing with microscopic slabs of vibrating flesh balanced on a delicate column of cartilage and nerves. Your voice, it turns out, is not a rugged tool. It's a diva instrument with the durability of wet tissue paper. Use it wrong and it files a resignation letter. So if you've ever said, I'm losing my voice, congrats, you're one bad decision away from becoming a permanent whisper legend. Number 1. Let's end with something truly unsettling. Your voice doesn't just reflect your emotions, it manipulates other people's emotions. Subconsciously, constantly. Studies have shown that tone of voice alone can change how trustworthy, intelligent, or attractive someone seems. Not your words, not your looks, just the way you say stuff. That upbeat, friendly voice you use with customer service. It makes people more cooperative. The deeper tone you subconsciously drop during a job interview. It makes you seem more competent. The sarcastic lilt you throw in when you say, sure, that's fine. It guarantees the recipient's cortisol levels spike into low orbit. Even more disturbing people can tell things about you, your socioeconomic status, health, sexual orientation, and even fertility level, just from voice samples. That's right. Without seeing your face, they're decoding your biology based on breathy vowels and how often you say, And here's the kicker. We aren't good at controlling it. You might think you're putting on a confident voice, but your body betrays you with micro shakes, vocal fry, and tonal slip-ups. And people pick up on it. So your voice is a leaky faucet of private information spilling secrets about your mood intentions and overall vibe, whether you like it or not. It's like your vocal cords have their own social media account constantly oversharing without permission. Basically, your voice isn't just how you express yourself, it's a psychic loudspeaker wrapped in a meat instrument sabotaging and seducing its way through every conversation you've ever had. That's all for today. I'll be making similar videos in the future. Subscribe to see them.